Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Millie, and if you're my returning subscriber, hello guys, I appreciate you very much. Today is Sunday and it's another video about Denmark. Jan is sitting here and we are having air beer.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right guys, today I'm going to be talking about five things Danish people may not like about you, or maybe five things why Danish people don't like you. All right. Number one, very biggest thing Danish people may not like about you: if you don't speak the language. Danish people speak that Danish. In Denmark, of course, there are some people who speak English, but in Denmark we use Danish. And I think if you have been here maybe a year or two, maybe even 3 years, and your language is not good, I don't think Danish people are going to be bothered very much. Come close, but I think if you've been here like 7 years, 10 years, and you still don't speak the language, believe me, Danish people are not going to be liking that. If they meet you and they talk to you and they hello, how long have you been here? And 10 years and you don't speak the language, yes, Danish people, they're not going to be very liking that.
Or at least if you don't make a try
Yes.
in learning the Danish language.
Yes, exactly. If you're not making an effort to learn the language and you've been here like 10 years and you're still trying to talk English to these people. When I came to Denmark, I was going to a Danish school, and then there was a lady from Somalia. She had been here I think like 15 years. I had been here maybe for 2 years and she had been here 15 years, and she was still going to the language school. Sorry about the light guys, the clouds are going in and out, and she hadn't yet learned the language. These are the kind of people Danish people don't like. I don't like that either. I don't like to meet somebody who's been here like 20 years and they still cannot speak the language, So try to learn the language and make an effort. You'll be good. All right, yeah. And another thing, being unemployed after being here for a long time. Yes, if you have if you're a woman and you have a husband who's taking care of you and you're not mooching on the government, then that's a different case. But there are some people who come here, and then I think some foreigners know how to they learn the laws. They learn the laws from A to Z, and they know if I do this I can do this, if I do that I can get money, and they cannot come after me. So there are some people who have been, I know somebody who has been here as many years as I've been here. I've been here over 24 years now, and this person has never had like a job for over, like, let me say, like maybe 3 months, but this person has never worked a day. And I'm like, how is that possible? She's not sick, she's always been out partying and having fun and all that, and she's not working. Sometimes I blame the Danish government. I don't know, like, how they should have people checking out these people. I know it's difficult, but I think it's possible. If somebody is not working and they're going home, how these people going and checking out what they're doing every day? Why they're not working? She's not sick. She had fun. She used to go to clubs and have fun and all that. Yes, she never worked a day in her life. There's so many people like this, and us who pay tax, we are taking care of them. So yes, not only the Danish people won't like you, I won't like you either if you've been here so many years and you don't work and have to pay for your behind to stay home. So yes, Danish people, they will not like that about you. And I think another thing Danish people don't like, if you don't pay tax. But I guess it's not only Danish people. I think it's maybe other countries too. I don't know, like in Uganda, this whole thing of paying tax, people are still discussing. People have never been used to paying tax. The whole thing of paying tax is so new to them. And I think also, like here in Denmark, we pay tax, but we know we are getting something for the tax we pay. Whereas like in Uganda, maybe people are thinking we're paying tax and we're not getting anything for our money. But here, all of us, we were supposed to pay tax, and then we get good things like children, free schools, you go to the doctor, and all these good things that come with not paying tax. So if you're not paying tax, the rest of us are still paying for you to have all these good things that comes with paying tax. And I think, of course, in all countries, people do black jobs, black money,
yeah.
And in Denmark that is also there. But I think when people are getting pissed off, it's like when it's an extreme, you're like actually earning money on this. I know some shops, in African shops, I think in Copenhagen, in old days, I think it's changed now, they never had this machine for paying with the card.
cash machine.
Yes, and I think they did that only because they wanted to cheat the government. Because how can the government know how many heads of hair she has made? They cannot know. So, but I think they have forced them, I think, to have these machines. I think a lot of them do have that. And maybe some Arabic shops also, some people, they hire the family and so on and so forth. So these kind of people, Danish people don't like.
But that is not even foreigners coming to Denmark. It's also Danish people
Yes.
trying to not pay tax.
Yes.
That are very disliked in the community.
Yes. As Jan is saying, we should not think like it's only foreigners who are doing this. There are Danish people also who do this, like try to cheat and not pay their taxes. All right, guys, and then I think we are on number 4 is being loud. Yes, guys, I don't like people who are loud, but I think Danish people, they don't like when you're loud. I know some African people, I think also like from West Africa, please, I'm not judging, but I know some African people, they talk loud. They're not trying to be rude, but it's in their nature. They express themselves talking loud, and they laugh out loud, and then they're talking. Sometimes you think they're fighting. Even I think some Arabic people, like when they're talking, you think they're fighting, but that's how they talk, and they're not fighting. And I think Danish people, they don't like that. I know, like sometimes I have been at work, and then maybe a patient is in the hospital, and then they're talking out so loud, and then there's other patients around, and you're like, you actually sometimes have to go and say you have to go and talk from outside because you're being so loud, or maybe when they get visitors and they talk out so loud. So yes, they don't like people who are so loud. I don't like people who are loud either. So maybe I'm Europeanized. Is it called I'm becoming very European kind of, I don't like people who are loud. But we are loud. Like if I meet my friends, my African friends, I think we're going to be talking and dancing and talking and laughing out loud. I think whereas like Danish people, they are more like, yeah. Am I right? Am I wrong,
Yeah,
guys?
more quiet.
More stereo rolly, like they say it
Yeah.
in Danish, So guys, if I'm wrong, let me know. If you are a Danish person and your friends, like you're always out shouting loud, comment. All right. And then number 5 is people who misuse the system. What do I mean? People who misuse the system. People like who go on social welfare. Like they're actually not sick. They say, oh, my back is so paining, I can't work, or or this and that. There are some people who are actually sick and are on social welfare who need it. But I think there is a lot of people who are on social welfare who are not supposed to be there. And actually, am I not right, Jan? I think they started making a new law with this 40s pensionist. It's called 40s pensionist in Danish. It's early pension.
It's early pension.
Yes.
They are strengthening the laws all the time.
They're strengthening the laws all the time because I think they have realized like so many people are on this social welfare when they're not supposed to be on this. This is early pension, where people go on early pension. If you find a lady who is like 35 or 30, she's on pension already. She's going to live like the next 40 years as people paying for her. So they're really doing that. There are many people. It's so difficult to prove it. When somebody says I have back pain and this and that, it's so difficult to prove it. But I think also sometimes they say like the people say they are sick, they can't work, and then they see them in their garden digging and carrying things, heavy things. So if you can do this, you can still work. So I don't like people who misuse this system, and Jan knows that I'm like very, very tough when it comes to that. I always say, like, I think Danish people are very, very spoiled, because go in Uganda and see how many we don't have this 40s pension. We don't have this early pension system where people can just go, oh, I have back pain, I cannot work. People work.
But Millie, we have another welfare system in Denmark.
Yes.
We're paying a lot of taxes, so
yes.
we have this system.
You have this system.
In Uganda, you don't pay so much taxes.
Yes, but people...
So we don't have this system.
Yes, we don't have this system, but people will be laying on the streets dying, saying, I have back pain and not working.
Yes. Exactly.
But here people, like, what even I noticed here, like some in Denmark, it's like being pregnant is a sickness. You like one time I was at my work, we had like 6 ladies. I think they have been pregnant. And then I think when they were like 3 months pregnant, oh, they're sick. Oh, they're sick. It's like 4 or 5 of them, they were home. They were sick. It's like being pregnant here in Denmark is like a disease. It's true. I even heard other Danish people say, like, it's so weird. Like a lot of people going home because they're pregnant. Go look in Africa. People work until they go to their, what is it called? Basel,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And guys, when I say like Danish people are spoiled, and I'm not saying all Danes are spoiled, and I'm not saying this in like a negative way, I just think say they are spoiled because they have all this the system is built in a way they have all these benefits, and this is what I was saying to Jan, like because like pregnant people, they decide to go home after they get pregnant because they can, because the system is built in a way that they can. But if they were in another country and they couldn't do that, then they wouldn't do it, then they will still be going to work. And I think also maybe why some, I don't know why people do it, but I think why some people do it, because I think here in Denmark also it's very difficult to get pregnant compared like to Uganda. In Uganda, for the people can get pregnant just like that. I think here in Denmark, like it's so difficult to get pregnant. And I think when people get pregnant, they are so trying to protect this pregnancy with all their life, you know. Whereas in Uganda, people, they like it will be a lady, she has already 4 or 5 kids, and so she has kids, and she has been doing this for many years. She's not worried. So that's what I mean. Like people are spoiled here in Denmark. It's like the system makes it possible for people to do these things, but I think also it makes it possible for people to misuse the system. Like I said, people come, foreigners, they come to Denmark, for example, and they learn the system. They go and learn the laws, you know, and they misuse that. I know somebody who told me she started to be a nurse assistant. As soon as she finished her education, she was like, I'm going to apply for this early pension. I was like, early pension? You just finished studying? Yes. I'm going to apply for that. I'm going to just enjoy my life. You can do that, Millie, too. I was like, no. I studied, I'm going to work. And I was so pissed at her. I never said that, but I was really, really pissed at her. Like, you're telling me, like, you're going to go on pension. I'm going to be paying you. So why are you telling me that? Like, that's so weird. You know, if she wants to go do that, I think she should go do it without telling me. But telling me like, oh, I'm just going to do that, I'm going to enjoy my life, you know. And she had come from a country in Africa where there had been war. But when she was applying for this, they had gone, I think, almost like 13 years later. And she was going to use this to get this pension. And she did get it. She got it. That's how people, they come here and they know how easy to cheat the system, and they cheat the system. It's sad, but true. The rest of us, we have to work hard and pay for them. So guys, I hope you enjoy this video. Comment and like, and yes, if I'm wrong, comment and let me know. These are my opinions, these are my experiences, and you guys, you might have experienced different things, but let me know what you think. All right, thank you for watching, guys. I love you for staying here with me. Subscribe and like. All right, see you in another video. Bye.